cases. Better slow it down. Cold cases. The cases are cold because people get lazy. Old. Hey, cold ticket. Cold ticket. Cold ticket. Cold cases. Cold cases. Cold cases. Sometimes the cases get closed. Sometimes they get cold. However, we are here to tackle these cases one by one.
What is up, family? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Check out my podcast, family, Restful Revelations, on Spotify and Apple. Let's tap into this energy. Show me what I need to see for the test your boundaries. We are the world. Ground yourself. Ground yourself at this time. I see we are the world on the back of this card. However, I see test your boundaries first. So someone's going to come in trying to test your boundaries. I know them. Them words be wording, but they wording. You hear me? Ground yourself, family. Go ground yourself. Ground yourself before it happens. Okay? Before, because, you know, this is just a warning. This is just a, hey, my friend. Someone is about to come in and try to test your boundaries. Find that center. This person's birthday could be within the years of 1950 and 1966. Okay? Those years could be significant, but yeah, find your center. Take a walk. Put your feet on the ground. All right, I see loving partnerships as well. Family secrets are coming out. So this could definitely be a family member and their secrets are coming out. So just cry. This is you're gonna cry, or you may cry due to this situation. All right. And it says just cry. So if this situation calls for you to shed tears, then go ahead, shed some tears. This could be about an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius. All right. Who's, something about a twin is significant. Someone could have a twin. Someone could find out that they had a twin, and, you know, their twin could have been put up for adoption. Or I'm also getting that if the twin was not put up for adoption, then, you know, the twin, you know, passed away. So someone could be finding out that they had a twin. Either the twin was put up for adoption or the twin passed away. Trust the process. That's not everything, but that's something. Tell your story. Someone wants to, slow down and think. Stay put. Someone, sand is significant. Starting cycles, help a person in need. Okay, so something about a story. Tell your story is, you know, out here. All right, so someone is about to tell a story. You could find out that, you know, your mother is not really your mother. Okay, you can find that out. Okay. And I know it's like that your mother, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, your mother is not really your mother. Okay, yeah, because you could have been raised by, you know, that could be definitely what it is. All right, you meet whoever I'm speaking to, you could definitely have an actual twin that you are about to come in contact with. All right, I'm picking up on someone's mother, you being adopted, or, you know, secretly you finding out that you are adopted, but you have a twin. That's how you're going to find out about you being adopted, whoever I'm speaking to. This is for somebody. That's how you're going to find out about this, you being adopted, is because you're going to actually meet your twin. Okay, help a person in need. Is really giving what I'm seeing right now is somebody out and about and running into someone in need. All right. Someone in need, running into this person. Family, finding out that whoever this person in need is, damn, they look like me. Why does this person look like me? All right, you see this person and this person looks like you. And you're like, I could be talking to a female, okay, or a male. You see this person and this person looks like you, but they're in need, all right? They're down on their luck. And then you help them, you know, while this person is down on their luck. What brings you towards this person is the fact that you're in disbelief. Like, dang, this person looks like me. You feel me? Then you start thinking about, dang, what if I was in this situation? You feel me? And then you just, you know, thoughts just start running through your head because you're seeing somebody that looks exactly like identical to you, but in a different freaking, in a different state of mind and a different state of being. You know, a whole different world that this person is in compared to what you're in. Whoever I'm speaking to, you may, you know, you may have things that you need. You feel me? You may, you know, have a home, a car, a nice job, and things like that. And this person doesn't. Or vice versa. You may not have this, and you see somebody who does have this, and they stop and help you. But it turns out you guys are twins. Okay? It says twin flame. However, I'm picking up twins. Actual twins. Okay? It does say twin flame. But, all right? So then I see whether it's you who has the, you know, affluent family, or whether it's this person, your twin, who has the affluent family. However, I see someone got adopted and someone didn't get adopted. Someone went to the foster care. So someone was living in foster care. All right. So one twin got adopted by an affluent family and the other twin was living in foster care, is what I'm picking up on. All right. So that could be you who was living in foster care, or your twin who was living in foster care. Okay. Yeah. And you could have one of your parents could be, you know, trigger warning. Talk to someone who was adopted. One of your parents could be on their, you know, deathbed. All right. And the straw that not, what is it saying? The straw something in the camel's back. That's what it's giving, family. Someone on their deathbed and wanting to, you know, tell the truth about what they've been hiding. About the fact that, you know, for years and years, you thought that these were your, you know, these were your blood. Y'all had the same DNA and things of that nature. However, this is, you know, you don't. Whoever this is adopted. Whoever I'm speaking to that this message resonates with, you're adopted, and you were adopted by an affluent family, or your twin was. And either you were in the foster care. Your twin knows, you know, because your twin, if your twin was in foster care, your twin knows that, you know, they didn't have their parent in their life. If I'm talking to the person who was in an affluent family, okay, your twin, Capricorn, you could be a Capricorn. Your twin is in a more, you know, darker energy than you, okay? So it's like you help this twin, and then, but before you know this is your twin, right? Something leads to another to where DNA tests are, you know, determined, okay? And, you know, this is found out. However, there is someone in this family that's going to say, hey, you know, Aquarius is significant. There is someone in this family that's going to say, hey, you know, I adopted you before they go ahead and pass away. All right. However, you're already having suspicion about this person you meet on the street. Like, dang, is this, you know what I'm saying? This person look just like me. Who is this? You feel me? Like, they look just like me. Is this my family member type of energy? Who is this? You're thinking, but you're helping this person off tops because this person looks like you. And you're thinking in your mind, what if I was in that position? What is God trying to tell me? Seeing, is this my doppelganger type of energy? What was going, but a whole different life? Is this, or is this, and no, this is about to sound crazy, and, you know, whoever doesn't, you know, whatever. You know, like, it's that energy of, like, you know, where you have all those different, you know, like, I don't know whoever seen Rick and Morty, when Rick and Morty goes to different planets and it's more Rick and Mortys and things like that. Okay, this is definitely giving that as well. On the other hand, for somebody else, it's like seeing someone who, you know, meeting your doppelganger. But on the other hand, two sides of a coin. On one hand is somebody meeting their doppelganger. On the other hand is somebody meeting their actual twin. Okay? Both thoughts, sirens. Both thoughts, this person, you know, that you see on the streets, or whether it's your doppelganger or not, or just your twin. Two sides of a coin. No matter what, somebody is in a real, you know, down bad energy. This person could also have like a like they had just got out of the emergency room, ER or something like that. They could have, you know, some type of addiction as well. Because I'm seeing like the little, you know, little wristband that you get from when you leave the doctor, while you in the doctor. This person's still having that on. This person leaving, I see them, you know, whoever this is could go to the doctor frequently to, you know, saying that they're in pain to get, you know, to get morphine and things like that. Okay. Yeah. That's all I'm picking up on. Someone, yeah, morphine, things like that. So I see this, you know, someone, this person, this is how you see this person on the street. You see all this happening. This person is in an altercation, family. All right. It's some people, they asking for some money, right? Somebody that knows this person is like, hey, this could be happening in New York. But somebody that knows this person is like, because I'm seeing brownstones and things like that. It doesn't have to be New York, but I am seeing brownstones. All right. And then someone saying, hey, you know, get your, you know, saying, you know, derogatory, you know, things towards this person. All right. But this person is an addict. That is what I'm picking up on. They are an addict. However, the people are being very rude. This person is asking for money. The people, you know, try to kick them and push them. You know, it's like 3 men on 1 man. If this is a man, I'm picking up this is a man. So it's 3 men on 1 man. And then, you know, somehow this person almost gets hit by a car. And then you walking by and you see this person, okay? And you like, damn. This person look down bad, but they look just like you. And again, this could be your twin on one side of the spectrum. On the other side of the spectrum, this is somebody's doppelganger. Same story, though. Same thing. Same thing. So then you find out, you know, if this is your actual twin, you find out, you get mad. You're upset. You're angry with the family. Why you didn't tell me? All right. Why you didn't tell me? Why you didn't tell me this, that, and the third? So you walk away from the family. I see you walking away from your family for a while. You turn your back on your family. You're in your head. I can't believe this shit. You feel me? I can't believe these two lied to me. You know what I'm saying? So you turn your back on your parents, you know, because of the secret from birth. Yeah. And this lady, or you could be Hispanic. Whoever I'm speaking to, you could be Hispanic. And your mother was freaking, you could be Hispanic, but I see the 5 of Pentacles. So it's really giving this affluent family, oh, this shit is crazy. It's really giving this affluent family met this lady. This could definitely be a Hispanic lady. If this is an adoption, all right? But it's like an under table adoption. It's no paperwork type of adoption this is. All right. Because whoever this lady is, she worked for this family. Okay. This lady worked for this family. The lady had a kid. Two boys. The lady had 2 boys. Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. You know what I mean? Let me help you. It's really what it's giving. We got money. This family persuading. This is what's making it a little tacky. Because this family did some shady shit. They persuaded this girl, you know, to get these kids. Some reason, this family only knew for some reason, the family only thought that this lady had 1 child. So this is getting crazy. Okay. This is getting crazy. So this mother could have been offed. Okay. She could have been offed. Baby taken. Whoever this family is, the lady of the family, she couldn't have kids. So she ends up, you know, persuading this lady, hey, let me get your kid. This lady is married, okay, with 2 kids. She brings one of her kids to work. They switch up, her and the husband. They switch up. One, you know, she brings 1 twin to work. So they see the twins are identical. So what happened? somehow they get her baby. All right. Not knowing that she got another baby, but the other baby is somewhere else with somebody else while they're at work. All right. So the lady doesn't come home. The son is missing. All right. Because this family then took over this son. All right. Because one of these women in the family, the mother of the son, quote unquote, the adopted quote unquote mother, could be paperwork, but it could be made up fake paperwork. All right. Stating that this son was adopted, but just to, for this person to have something to lean back on is really what it's given. To say, hey, I didn't steal you, I adopted you type of energy. When really this person stealed and did away with the mother. Somehow, I don't know what happened to we know what happened to the other twin. The other twin is addicted to, addicted to things, on the street. The other twin lived in a foster home. All right. So this lady had twins. They only thought she had one child because she would only bring one to work because she couldn't handle two boys while she was working for this family. Okay? They took her child. They only took one. I don't know what happened to the other kid when this was a kid. But now we know what happened to the other kid because the son that got taken, stolen from the mother is going to walk down the street and see their twin. Twin never died. There was a twin. So anyway, we could have to see something. Because I want to see like what happened to the twin when when the mama didn't come home. Who was the other twin with, Spirit? Who was the other twin with? Because I feel like somebody wants to know. I really want to know too. Who was the other twin with? Who was the other twin with? Who was the other twin with? The grandma. The other twin was with the grandma. Stop playing with me. The other twin was with her mother. Yes. The father's mother. Okay, the other twin was with the father's mother. Okay, so the two twins had father. And yeah, the other twin was with the father's mother. Okay? The other twin was with the father's mother. Okay? So she would go to work, and they thinking she down and out. She got one twin. She barely speak English. You feel me? But she ain't telling all her business anyway. Because why? So basically, this is a cold case. Okay, so this will be on the cold case files. Okay? This will be on the cold cases. Okay, so this is basically a cold case. Because this lady is speaking. She's dead. She's no longer here. And then this other lady is old and she's dying. Okay, and on her deathbed, she wants to tell the truth, but not tell the whole truth. She wants to tell the fact that she adopted him. Hey, I'm not really your mother, but not the fact that, hey, I didn't adopt you. You had a mother that loved you, that took you to work with her, and again, she didn't know that he had a twin, or she could have known. But I'm really picking up that she didn't know. All right. Hey, yeah, you had a mother that loved you and cared about you so much that she would, to make sure you guys had a good home, to make sure you guys were fed. She would bring you to work and work for us. Okay. And we would pay her fucking pennies because they were paying her pennies. But it was enough to keep her kids fed. Okay. I don't know what happened to the father. However, she was with the father of the kids, the father of the twins. She was living with his mother. Okay. She was living with his mother. So when she take one kid, the mother would have the other kid. All right. So the father could have passed away or something. All right. And these people could be Hispanic. This could be Hispanic, or this could be Native American or something. But I'm really picking up a Hispanic. Okay. Yeah. So this male, Native American. Maybe King of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the Sun. King of Pentacles. This is his real mother. Okay? This is his real mother. All right, we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it real. That's his real mother. That's him on his mother's back when she on her way to work. And the Five of Pentacles tired, but still got her son on her back. Still working. Got her other son over there with her mother. All right, because that's what they did. They worked together. They teamwork make the dream work. All right. This, he was taken at this age. See him on her back? He was taken at this age by these people. One of these women. Don't look nothing like him. Don't look nothing like him. But they passed it off real good. Somehow, some way. Nobody asks questions. These people have money. Don't you ever ask questions. You don't ask us no fucking questions. All right? We got to, don't ask no questions. Just know this is my son. Even though these other women, they all talked about it. They all discussed it. Go ahead and you should take over. You should take, she can't handle him. She can't, you know what I'm saying? I know he's not, I know he doesn't resemble y'all. This is the conversation that they had where they drink and they drink. He drinks, family. This is women. The husband don't care. Go ahead and do your biggest one. Just as long as you leave me the hell alone. All right? As long as you stop bothering me, you can do whatever you want to do. We got the money for it. You can do whatever you want to do. That's what type of energy this is. Giving very much so. It's giving cold cases today, right now. All right? So anyway. Can you be my wifey? Yes, I'll be your wife. Okay. That was random. But it wasn't random. Someone needs to know that. So, yeah. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Takers. These are what we call takers. Okay? You can't, you can't have kids. This lady couldn't have kids. So she said, tried and tried and tried. Okay? Now she's on her deathbed. Okay? And now she wants to come clean. Hey, I'm not really your mother. But not going to tell this son that his mother was offed because of her greed. They're planning. They're looking at this lady with her kid. They looking at this lady with her kid planning. They getting together drinking on Wednesdays. Planning on how to, memento mori, life, presence, depth. Okay? The meaning is in between. In between. The truth lies in between. Okay? This is her. In between. Can't pass over. She's in the in-between place. Trying to pass over. All right? Gosh. This soul. It's going to keep it real. This soul. Looking at her twins. Whoever this lady is, she came over from her country, wherever that was, with her freaking mother-in-law and 2 twins. Trying to make a way. Okay? Trying to make a way. Okay? In the Five of Pentacles. Struggling to make a way. And she was used and abused by these women and their family and shit. Okay? Because one of these women couldn't have a kid. So they said, hey, I'm going to take your kid. All right? Meanwhile, her other son, out on the streets, doing bad. Mama never came home. Mama never came home. Grandma died. This son went to the dang, this son went to the freaking, what you call that again? Yeah, this son went to the, okay, you get what I'm saying. So this one son, this the other son. All right. One is the King of Pentacles, one is scratching, and they come in contact with each other. All right. Again, one son went to a family because family stole him. So this person, you know what I'm saying? It's just so horrible. And I'm pretty sure the grandma told him, hey, your mother never came back. He knows he had a twin. So he's struggling. He on dope. We gonna keep it real. We gonna keep it real. He on dope on the streets struggling because he know he had a twin. All he know is that his mama never came home. Twin never came home. Shit drove him crazy. Turned him to the streets. Turned him to a life of pain. Okay? All right. Him, yeah, he was in living with these affluent people in nice house, nice, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. He knew these people didn't look like him. He never felt welcome. Really, though? I mean, it was fake welcomeness. He never felt at home with these people. How could he feel at home with these people? This group of liars. Ain't no telling what he's seen before his mother's departure. There's no telling how she screamed and things like that. Ain't no telling. Him holding on to that. Him holding on to the fact that his mother never came home. His brother never came. He had one, a twin. Never came home. He able to see pictures of his twin. This twin never even knew he had a twin. So anyway, one more card. Stop playing with me. One more card before I go, Spirit. 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, he's gonna run across. He's you know, why? Why you lie to me? He's gonna run across this guy, okay, his twin brother. His twin brother's gonna ask him for some money. 7 of Swords to the 6 of Pentacles. All right, after his twin brother got out the hospital, again, this twin brother still has on the slip, the little wrist thingy that you get when you get out the hospital. He's still wearing that, family. He's going to walk up to his twin brother. He's going to walk up to the King of Pentacles like this. Hold up, let me see. He going to walk up to him while they on the streets. All right? He going to walk up, ask him for some change. This man going to look him in his eye like, damn, you look just like me. You know what I'm saying? All right, he on drugs. He gonna make a little comment, you know what I'm saying? Well, I did have a twin. And that further with this King of Pentacles, that puts his person's mind in a frenzy because he's all his life he thinking, these ain't really my family. All right, so he goes further into the investigations. All right, while this lady, one of these ladies, okay, I really think it's this one, family. I think it's this lady. This one right here. Look at her. This one. They over here like, go ahead and do it. That's baby sister over there. That's the older sister. And that's the middle one. Okay? They like, go ahead and do it. They got kids. She want to be a part of the crew. They all sisters. She wanna have a kid too. By her husband. Husband tired of hearing it. So husband don't give a damn. Do what you got to do. We got the money. Who cares? Just leave me alone. And let me do whatever the husband be doing. Because he ain't right either. He knew what the fuck was going on. This is her. So anyway, yeah. 6 of Wands. Yeah. And the beat goes on. I don't know why I just said that. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Check out my podcast, Family Restful Revelations, on Spotify and Apple. Make sure you like. You can comment if you want to, but make sure you like the video, okay? Also, yeah, this is, I'm going to be doing more freaking cold cases on this channel because, again, there are souls out here that are having a hard time, you know, passing through this space. They're in the in-between. Memento mori, life, presence, death. The meaning is in between. So what I'm doing with these cold cases is going in between this shit. You feel me? For the folks that, you know, need to be heard. So they can go ahead and pass on by. You feel me? So anyway, thank you again for tuning in. And if this story resonates with you, then, you got this. All right? You got it. You know what I'm saying? If this story doesn't resonate specifically with you, know that this does resonate specifically with someone. Okay? And someone is going through it. And there's so many cases like this. every fucking day, family, where people are taking what is not theirs because of, you know, viewage. How will I be viewed? This person was strictly worried about self, this lady. Worried about self. How would I be viewed? I'm the only sister that doesn't have a child. So to the point where she went into a greedy, angry, malicious energy to take someone's child and do away with their mother. Okay? Do away with the mother. The help. You feel me? Doing away with the help. Because she felt like she had the power too. In which in those times, again, when did I start this reading? Did I give out some dates? 1950, yeah, 1950 to 1966 could be significant in this situation, okay? But hey, she could have she could have, you know, went missing, this lady, between 1950 and 1966. Mind you, this lady came over from another country, okay? Guatemala or something like that. She could have came from there. All right. That's what I just heard. All right. To Illinois. Okay. To Illinois. So anyway, just greed. Now this lady's on her deathbed. She want to be somewhat truthful and say, hey, I adopted you. Not, hey, I took your, I stole you. I stole you. Still seated in greed. Okay? Still seated in greed. So we're going to get down to the bottom of this. All right? Tales from the grave. Real talk. Real talk. Tales from the grave. Cold cases. All right? Tales from the grave. That's what it is, family. Anyways, thank you.